Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Getting Senile and today we are playing Baldurs Gate Shadows of Amn. Now last time we've been last time there was lots of things happening. We got implicated into murderizing some knights because they were illusory ogres, and now the person that helped us got their daughter kidnapped. We are supposed to help them, but instead we went to Umar Hills and are trying to kill, what was his name? Shadow Lord? Something like that. Who cares? Who knows who cares? Soon he'll be dead. Soon he'll just be another dead guy. So we are in the Temple of Sun that was corrupted by this shadow guy, and we are just trying to murderize all the shadows. This is the shadow gem. Sorry, this is the sun gem or the light gem or whatever it's called specifically that we are supposed to take to open the shadow doors. This guy is kinda lack creativity in case of naming things. Everything is shadow this, shadow that. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Kill off the shadow guy, and there's a dragon there that needs to be finished off as well. And then we kill off the illusionist guy from the other map, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Dragons are notoriously hard to kill, so this might take the rest of the session. We'll see. Okay, the gem sits on a pedestal, easily penetrates the unnatural shadows of this place. You could take the gem if you wish to. Yeah, we have to, unfortunately. When you take the gem from the pedestal, the illumination lessens considerably and the shadow of the room deepen. Who does have this? Do we have this as an item? Yep. Sun gem. Okay, this round and polished stone glows with a fierce light and seems to dispel the shadows around you. Can we put this in our inventory? No. Oops. Right, that's less than perfect. I would love to have this used as a torch or something, but apparently we cannot. Unlucky. Right.
Of course.
Let's keep murderizing the shadows, because this is the issue there. Why are you in front? Bloody hell, you dumb witch.
Something is wrong here. Weapon has no effect. Do what I can.
Right. Now run because Minsk is by his head. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Right, Minsk got a Berserker Sword +3 because we are in heavily magic or magic resistant place, so I just couldn't risk him not having a magical weapon, and he's way more powerful with two-handed sword than with anything else, so that's what we have. Morn Ritual. This scroll is a tutorial of the morning prayer ritual of a follower of the sun god Amaunator. Know, my children, that when the holy rays strike the earth and dawn flows across the land like music, thou must offer the morn ritual that is pleasing to mine eyes and ears. Malign the ritual at thy peril, perform it only as I have written. The first part of the ritual is smudged out. Perhaps you could do the action if you had the scrolls for the noon and evening rituals. The second step is hold the holy tome up to the sun and my power shall bless it. Reflect as thou perceive the victory of light over dark. These are the things that please me. Yeah, let's copy the note. And please just hold it. Don't put it in the scroll case, because I think we might be needing those. I guess that should be the shadow door. Right. Right, so there's the head right there, I think. I can barely see anything again. I got used to this darkness previously, or at least somewhat got used to it. And now that I restarted, I cannot. I can barely see anything again. Right, there's the head. And we need to perform a ritual for the head, because otherwise it will just not go forward. But I don't have the necessary items just yet, so...
I won't let my friends be hurt.
Bloody hell, Minsk!
Something is wrong here.
Jahira, that's fine.
My weapon Something is wrong here. That weapon has no effect. Something is wrong here.
The heck are you using? Just please use that. You're in close combat, bloody hell, Jahira.
Onward then.
Minsk. Okay, that's fine.
Task at
You get yourself somewhat in shape, maybe. Right.
as you will.
Okay. Right. So this door got dispelled. I guess those were the shadow doors. But we just never tried previously. Do we still have the sun gem? No, the sun gem got consumed, unfortunately. Not gonna say destroyed, because this is what it was supposed to do. And it got consumed. Unlucky. Well, again, not unlucky, because this is exactly what should have happened, but I just don't like bloody hell. Minsk, please tell me you're attacking something of use. You. Go there.
Something is wrong here.
The heck was that? 2, 3, 4, 5. Jahira, go there and attack this.
With vengeance. Glad to be assisted.
Right, oh, you don't have any magical arrows anymore on you. Well, you do have some magical arrows, that's fine. You just use those instead. Please.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Oh! Right.
Weapon has no effect.
This, please.
Weapon has no effect.
Right, let's move those guys back. Minsk, have fun, please, and thank you. Run, 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 run. Okay.
Just as I thought.
Right. Minsk is at best problematic with constant berserk. Right. That looks like lava. Alright, let's pull back. Everyone stand like right here.
Something you need. Onward then.
Minsk here.
Evil stands aside.
Jahira on the other side. Anoman in the middle.
In Bearvan's name, I'll certainly try.
Just
I go.
get yourself together, guys.
Nature as I would have.
Protect the
With all
squishies.
speed, comrade.
Jump on my sword while you can, Evil.
All right.
I won't be as gentle.
For honor and
I
glory.
will help.
Protect the squishies. You. I know that's my main character. If he dies, everyone dies. But we do have to try to get there. This is moving ever so gently. This does look like lava. How the heck do I cross this?
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I.
Trap detected.
Hamsters and
Perfect.
rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Can you just go there? You can. That's fine. Well, it's not locked. Wand and some darts. Those are probably darts +1. Nope, that's of wounding. Anyone's close enough? Nope. And that's a wand of wand of lightning bolts.
Sword. Live a good long time.
Minsk, I'll drop you those things. You'll just carry this forward.
Stand back for justice.
Okay. And we know what those are. Just please hold those. And we know what this is, but we do need this identified. Wand of lightning. Yep. Exactly. I do not want to use this. Ever, ever. Because lightning bolts are just way too dangerous. How do I get to those? Right, start with that. Well, this is moving, but it does nothing to me. Or maybe I just didn't take time to get hit by it. Right, okay. Arrows of ice, that's fine. Yonestone. Great, we found one previous game. Okay.
You see battle bow. Run, bow, run! Of course. Make way, villainy. Hero coming through.
I'll do my best.
Okay, I guess we're pushing heroes one by one. Let's try not to get anyone killed.
I wouldn't dream of refusing. Sword butt kicking for goodness! Oh, yes.
My weapon does nothing.
Yeah, I could use more people there. But then again, I don't want them to stand in whatever this is.
Just as I thought.
Means, why are you not fighting? The heck? Why are you held?
Actions of and will serve the greater balance.
Yeah, I can't even pull him back. Come on, come on. Right.
Fast
Okay.
Take a fast pause.
You stand here. Let's get one more person here. And let's get some ranger into range, maybe. Because you have attack options that actually had those things. Okay, that's fine. That should help.
Yes.
Well, let's just quick save that there, and let's try to push everyone to this room. Because this will allow us for combat.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Righteousness shall prevail.
I am waiting.
Well, that wasn't good enough. I was too concentrated, just trying to get everyone into the room, and I forgot to defend myself. Right, how about you start with just some healing?
Of course.
Minsk right there.
Evil stands aside.
Anoman just attack.
Feel the backhand of
These guys
Take a fast pause.
It is
there.
done.
Switch to melee and just close combat, please, and thank you. I am being held. So this is gonna end badly again. Right. Can we save this in any way whatsoever? I can heal. Yes. Not fast enough. Right.
Right? Very well.
Jahira, just switch to melee and go in
How
melee.
can I help?
I sure hope Minsk is attacking the right person. The right thing, at least. Right, start casting spells, I guess. Again, we don't have any light spells, which is bad for everyone interested. Let's just kill something then.
Yes!
Minsk is being held this time around, which is far from perfect, but way better situation because he's not my main character. Let's try to murderize this thing.
I could use some help.
Yeah, you could use some help. Do we have any significant... I mean, yeah, that should be of help, always. Okay.
I could use some help.
Yeah, just... keep up, Right.
Of course.
Let's get this guy, get this guy.
Help. I will do what I can.
Just start shooting, switch to melee, and get this guy. And you start casting spells, and I guess... Are we casting this already? Bloody hell.
That's not right.
Yeah. Who's got the one to fireballs? We'll just do this on the old-fashioned way.
Faster than Chick. Take a fast pause.
Fireball. That could have gone better. Run!
No effect.
Ah, shoot.
Weapon has no effect.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
I'll do it.
Right, move out. Move out. Pull back. Bloody hell. Minsk. Bloody hell. Why is everyone... And you are stunned.
Righteousness shall prevail.
Yeah, this is not tenable. Right, so fireball is not really an option. Right, the issue with the Grenade Assault is that we don't have space to put all the team in a safe space. So I just can't start throwing nades and fireballs and everything, because there's just no space. This hurts us. This is the only safe space we have. Right, I guess we are going with the pre-game buff. Minsk, get your things together. You. That.
What is it now?
You. That.
I'll help however I can.
You. That. What do you have? You have bless. Please bless everyone. Get yourself... they are not casting fear, but armor could be useful. Minsk. Your default armor class is now 4, and you now suddenly have a 0 armor class, which is perfect. You have a 0 armor class, which is perfect, so this is better than what you usually have. You have negative... Bloody hell, you have negative 4 armor class. Mages are overpowered. Okay. Okay, we have blesses. Drop chant. You get yourself spiritual hammer, because this will be slightly better.
Of course.
And let's just do this again. Try to do this again at least.
Very well.
It is done. With vengeance.
Okay, we are suddenly way better. You got Minsk, bloody hell, you dumb... You big dumb guy.
To battle.
Hi.
Could use some help. Yes.
Yeah, means you're getting your soul off, because this is not really something that we can work with. You either fight way far off. Right, wrong person. You either fight way outside of our team. What else do you have? What else can I use for you? Mace, longbow, two-handed sword. How did you expect it to fight with two weapon style with two-handed swords? Fine, just use this.
Of course.
Faster than Chitika fast.
Right, Jahira's already on her. Stand there and fight this. Yeah, because for the longest time we were better until Minsk killed us.
That's a sign. You point, I follow. That's not right.
My weapon does nothing.
Uh-oh.
It is done.
Where did you come from?
I am willing.
I could use some help.
Right, just yourself quickly. Some
I wouldn't
hit
dream
points.
of refusing.
Perfect. Can I have some healing, please, and thank you. Right. Get her healed, get her healed.
Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice
Right, heal
untouched.
self.
Ready.
Heal her. I should probably cast one more heal on self. On myself, sorry.
How can I help?
And you, in the meantime, how about disarming this trap? Wait. What's here? Wyvern Call. Tove Ama Noontide Ritual. Okay, that's fine. So we have another ritual. Can you read that? Yep. Right magic. Managed to do this. Hold that. What else was there? Bullets +1, that's perfect. Just hold on to those. And that's Noontide Ritual. The scroll is a tutorial for the Noon Prayer Ritual of a follower of the sun god Amaunator. Know, my children, that when the sun displays the marvel of my work and rides high in the firmament above, you must offer the Noontide Ritual, which is pleasing to mine eyes and ears. Malign the ritual at thy peril, perform it only as I have written. Let thy voices sound the glorious songs of thy Lord. The second part is broken. Rejoice in the glory of the light as it reigns over the dark. Right, let's copy that. Hold on to this. What do we have in the book itself? Blessed be the light of Amaunator. The temple of Amaunator shines like a beacon of radiance in the hills of Umar. Amaunator, bloody hell, I will trip on this. Amaunator warns us from the shadows of evil. Pilgrims come from areas far off to be blessed by the beauty of Amaunator. Amaunator is endless and without equal. Yet our God serves us well, in that he is constantly on vigil against shadows. The temple serves a further purpose towards this end. Amaunator keeps these casters of shadows from walking the land. Any untold who dare to taste the shadow magic should know that Amaunator and his most holy servants will seek them out and cast them into chains within the temple. Limestone, dawn slide, the sun rays are holy symbols, guides in any spiritual journey that a disciple of Amaunator may embark upon. Blessed be the light of Amaunator. Okay, lightstone, dawn slides, and sun rays. We found one crystal, but I forgot what is the name of it. What was the name of it? Because it's no more. We've used it up.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I guess that's this room.
Just as I thought.
We have such stories amongst my people. Being underground is just not for the Avariel.
Okay, nothing spawned.
Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
What is it now?
Always willing to try.
Get the squishies out.
I'll do it.
And
With
get
all
the other
speed,
close
comrade.
combatant. Right. Okay. That was kinda perilous,
I go.
but I think we have another part of the puzzle. We need to find one more ritual, I think. And those are another shadow dolls, I guess. Yep. So we are not getting another ritual. We have 2 rituals and a book. And literally nothing else. That's it. That's everything we found.
Yes! It has no effect!
My weapon does nothing.
It has no effect!
Okay, so that's far from perfect. We will have to guess some things, I would say. But I also do expect this statue to grant us another of the stones to get the other. Let not the whole ritual be the right that none are worthy of his grace without the first paying homage to the manner that he himself has prescribed. Let the ritual face his punishment. Right, so we have two rituals. Right, hold on to that. Pearly white ion stone. Let's tell it 1 hit points. Right, 14 points every 5 rounds. Right. Great. Have fun. Right, so one ritual is, we don't have the first part. The second part is hold the holy tome up to the sun, and my power shall bless it. Reflect as thou perceive the victory of light over the dark. The other one is, we don't have the second part, but first one is let thy voices sound the glorious song of thy Lord. And the second part is missing, and the third one is the same. So hopefully, if the rituals are not far between, we should be able to get one complete. But we don't know which one. We don't have the stones. We do have the book. So
Yes, in
you have all the
Beowulf's
items.
name, it shall be done.
Can you just talk with that? Child of the Sun, shall you take the test of the holy ritual? You must prove your conviction before the Sun Lord shall offer up his symbol. Right, I guess we are as prepared as we're gonna be. I've scoured the entire underground, so we are trying. It is well. Prove your faith and be blessed. It is dawn, O seeker of light. What is thy first duty? I mean, the second ritual claims to sing. So let's try singing. That is incorrect. Mock not the ritual, ignorance is not is thy companion. Right. Nothing happened.
Take a fast pause.
Okay, so the rituals are different. The rituals are different, and we do not know what is the ritual of dawn. I mean, we don't have the first part. Right, let's try the second then. What shall we do to second in the ritual? So the 2, saying prayer is the right one. And we do know the second step, because we didn't have the first one. I shall hold high the holy book that the sun might bless it. How shall the ritual end? I shall reflect on the glory of the light as it conquers... Oh, shoot. Yeah, I shall reflect on the glory. So ends the morning ritual. Perfect. Return when the fight is ready to face the final test. Let me just double check the other ritual then. Oh. So that's noontide. Rejoice. Okay. So the first one is reflect as thou perceive. So the first one is hold the holy tome. The first one is prayer that we have found out. Then hold up the holy tome. And then reflect. Then noontide ritual is song, something, and then rejoice. Right, there. One is prayer, or maybe not.
Faster than Chick. Take a fast pause.
Right. It is dawn. Dawn is prayer. Then hold the holy book. And then the reflection. Okay, perfect. Now the sun is high. That's the noon ritual. That's why I was using the wrong things there. So the first one is to sing. We don't know how to welcome the zenith, but we have already lifted the book. So we have the options of one or two, either raise hands or hold up the children's. Let's try with raise hands, because this is the first on the list. Yes, so okay. So we are singing, raising hands, and then we are rejoicing. So, and the noontime ritual. Perfect. Again, the final test. Perfect. I'm prepared to take the test. Now, we have said prayers and sung hymns, so there should be the tenets of the faith. We have hold up the holy tome and hold up my hands, so we should hold up children. And finally, we have reflected, we have rejoiced, so we should probably mourn. Mourn as I watch the sun give way to the onslaught of night. The evening ritual is completed. The tests have ended. Amaunator, in his holy glory, offers this symbol. Use it and its brothers to form the symbol of Amaunator. This is the word required to open the door to the lair of the Dark One. Okay, so we have a sun ray symbol. Oh. Okay. A holy symbol is a physical representation of a god's power. This symbol depicts a worshipper raising his hands to the sky. A beam of lights envelop the worshipper. This piece seems to be the 1/3 of a circle. If you find the other two pieces, you will have the complete symbol. Okay. That's fine. Okay.
I will do what I can.
Can I get to this? Okay, I can't get to this eye. Does it do anything? All assets are completed. One key has been given. All three keys should be need to form the symbol of Amaunator to pass into the darkness. The dark altar and shade lord must be destroyed, such as the will of Amaunator. Okay.
Of course.
How the heck am I supposed to open the other door? Because there are no more. There are no more.
No regrets.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
No more gems. Yeah, this one is used up. There's nothing on the pedestal anymore. We can't access this because the speak bubble is blocking us, unless
How can I help? Glad to be
I
of
can just...
assistance.
Nope. Nope. It just gets me the... I don't have the option to specifically ask to disarm traps, unfortunately. Right. So this has been done.
No regrets.
I've seen that. I've seen that. That was where Mazi was. I've opened this and I got some part of the ritual.
My weapon does nothing.
I've opened this and I got some items. I don't even remember anymore.
Go for the eyes.
Weapon has no effect.
We've been here, got this second part of the ritual. Oh, come on, guys. Guys, come on. Stop being stupid. is there any chance that you might be able to unlock?
Oh, yes.
Nope. Living Shadow.
Yes. Just as I thought.
So we need another gem. Right, that's where I took the bones from. I need another gem, but I don't have any gems. Yeah, definitely no gems available. Flame Dance Rings is a generic item. That's not any of the sun gems that would be useful to us. Right, let's try to go over the surface and just find any alternative dungeon. Because it might be that I just need to access a different space in the first place.
I have been thinking, and you are right. I have been foolish. I may not have my wings, but I have everything else. Especially my life and people who care for me.
Great, at least that's positive thinking, Eri. I am such a silly woman, whining and crying. I must seem so ridiculous and petty. No one will ever want me, I think. I feel so embarrassed. Bloody hell. You just made a step forward. Why the heck do you have to degrade yourself now? Again. Well, it's good to see that you're feeling better at least. Let's continue our travels, shall we? Certainly, Bob, and thank you for your encouragement to me. That's fine, that's great, perfect. I don't think there is any other access underground, honestly. I think that's the only one. One, because the story said so. The edges of the pits are scratched and torn as if some large creature has moved through here recently. The darkness of the pit is so deep it strains your eyes just to see it. Right. Can we access there anyway?
Weapon has no effect.
Nope, I don't think we can. So there's a pit. There's the entry, as expected. There are more shadows there I don't care to fight with, honestly. Just stop shooting, please. Just let them die. And there just isn't, not that we can see much on this map currently, there just isn't anywhere else to go down. So we must have missed something downstairs.
Task at hand.
No two ways around it. So here's the trick question. What did I miss?
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect. My father's name.
My weapon does nothing.
Alright, we don't have AI.
Do what I must.
I don't think the weapon
Has
has...
no
I
effect.
switched the AI off because of the gem.
I'm so happy you brought me.
There is nothing else on the
I never
pedestal.
imagined that we would be doing such great things.
Weapon has
To
no
battle.
effect.
No regrets.
That's a shield. Destroy of heals. Armor class +4 versus crushing. Braces of defense. Bones of the Child Prophetess Amoana. The bones have been defiled and not upon by the Shade Wolves. Protection from normal misses 3 times per day. Amulet of Power. Vocalize magic resistance. Immunity to level drain. Decrease spellcasting time by 1. Armor class +2, saving class +2. One Whispers. Armor class, Braces of Defense AC 8. The Amplifier. Yeah, we just don't have anything light related. We don't have anything light related. We don't have any gems. How the heck do I open the missing door, the other doors?
I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
Charm F Elemental, Stone to Flesh. Cure Light Wounds, Slow Poison, Draw upon Holy Might, Set Snare. Nothing there. Armor of Faith, Slow Poison. Berserk, Charm Animal. Plenty of spells. Do you have anything there? Shapeshift, Shapeshift, Shapeshift.
I really don't like
Nothing
this.
in equipment. You have
How are we
equipment
helping the
with
less fortunate trudging around in here?
Ring of Human Influence. You have Haste and Set Snare. Again, nothing light related. I could start casting Fireball. The Yon Stone. Pearly White Yon Stone. That's just a legend tells that this particular type of Yon Stone is crafted with the enslaved soul of a troll. This pearly white Yon Stone will grant the wearer the ability to regenerate at a rate of 1 hit point every 5 rounds. Again, nothing light related. I'm kinda at a loss here, honestly. There is nothing else on the pedestal. We can't put anything there either to be blessed in any way whatsoever.
Take the light, my weapon does nothing.
I cannot do... there is nothing else to open here. I've opened, I think, everything.
My weapon does nothing.
We are all heroes.
Yes!
You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice! Of course.
Hold on to that. Not that you'll be using that right now. This is kind of pointless at this moment. Anyway,
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
I can't access this, unfortunately. There might be another stone there, but I just can't get it.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Yeah, this just... Speaking with the statue overrides anything that's in the eye. I can't disarm this trap, I can't access this at all. The lessons are completed. And there's no access to this at all.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, multiple clicking on that doesn't do anything. I can't access this during a dialogue.
Am I needed?
Yeah, just... That was the wrong spell. This is what I wanted.
Always
Statue
willing
is
to
unaffected
try.
from knock. There is no way of accessing this, unfortunately.
Just as I thought. Onward then.
Surprisingly, we slept for 8 hours. Nothing changed here.
To the task at hand.
I don't like the looks of this.
This light existence is kinda surprising, but this is obviously not a light gem of any sort. This is still empty. It did not regenerate. Right, and I have no armor on me, for whatever reason. Yeah, the stone disappeared. It's just not there.
Something you need.
As you will.
I don't like the looks of this.
Not good.
Oh my god. Why is it always the bloody witch?
In Bearvan's name, it shall be done.
Of course.
Right.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Any secret? Wait. That's what I missed. Oh, light, can it be? You become a man bearing the bones of the child prophetess Amuana. Her defilement is at an end. These old bones? I found them being gnawed upon in a room full of shade wolves. You may have them if you wish. Once, long ago, this was a place of darkness and vile creatures that spilled into the world from the blackness. Amaunator invaded this place, brought his light to it, and drove away the shadows. Yeah. The Yellow God set set up temples here and walls to keep the darkness forever at bay. Once there were priests who shouted his names to the heavens and kept the walls strong. But our Amaunator has lost his power over the ages. The Keeper of the Sun is no longer worshipped as he once was, and the walls began to weaken. Amuana was born to our people a child prophetess, the child of light whose fight against the darkness that was once more beginning to spill into these lands. But it was too late. Amuana was overwhelmed by the Shade Lord. We could not protect her as he took her body and threw her bones to his dark wolves. The bones of the child you have brought to us. Her defilement at the hands of the Shade Lord is now ended. Our duty is at an end. Please, someone, forgive us, forgive our lapse, and let us cross over at last. My bones have been retrieved from the jaws of the Shade Wolves. I am grateful to you. Badon and Detza have been relieved of their duty and crossed over. I will join them soon. I pray that you are in this place to strike a blow against the darkness that has engulfed it, and darkness that I had not power enough to defeat when I was among the living. But I have some power. I have some power enough to elude the attention of the Guardians, if necessary, and I can give this to you. A wardstone. Carry it, and the dreaded Shadow Dragon will not notice your passing. Perfect. Do not attack the beast, or otherwise draw its attention, and you shall be safe. Safe enough at least, to stand against the foul Shade Lord that has spread his hand over my once glorious temple. Right, Dawn's light symbol. Perfect. I will go now to rejoin my Keeper of the Eternal Sun. I owe my freedom to you and will always be thankful. Live, my friends. Live long and live well. May the light be forever victorious. Okay, so we do have a second part of the amulet. Let's just grab everyone there. And I obviously did miss quite a significant portion of this labyrinth. Right.
Just as I thought. Yes. Whatever I can do to
quick save. That's what I wanted. And let someone take a look into this. Oh my god, bullets. And, right. Shadow Dragon Wardstone. You hold this? Yes, you hold this. Can't connect this just yet. Shadow Dragon Wardstone, you can hold us to this as well. We have Sun Bullets and Peace Magic. Peace Magic is quite a significant spell. And you even managed to get it. And that should be Sunburst Bullet. Sunstone Bullet. Magical currents are embedded inside this bullet so that it seems a little more balanced and lighter as it jumps towards the opponent. When the bullet strikes an opponent, it explodes in a flash of fire. Which is, I sure hope, is not a fireball. So, fingers crossed. Yeah, I'm purposefully not giving anything to Jaheira, because she can fight in close combat, unlike some other people.
To the task at hand.
I do expect traps here. What the heck is Nalia?
I'll certainly try.
As you will.
Well, apparently there are no traps here. That's another shadow door. Oh no, this is the shadow door that we couldn't open. We just walked around it. I was just too dumb to find this previously. Right, come on.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
Just start wailing on this one instead, maybe. That's fine. We have myself being had and Misk being held. Right. Can you save Misk? Nope, you can't. Oh, I remember this room. Some recollections remind I remember this room.
Of course.
Right. Let's do this way smarter. Misk, you're a cleric, not a wizard. Oh my god, Misk being a wizard, that would be hilarious.
How can I help?
Yes?
Why haven't I given you any armor? That's a good question.
Our actions are good and will serve the greater value.
So that was bless. Let's do a chant as well. Perfect. We have bless. We have chant. This is also aid. Aid is per 1. Bless spells and a special +1. Okay, so this is better. Aid is better bless, but for 1 person instead. That's fine. We can hold on to that. Right. I guess that's it for now then.
Yes? I wouldn't dream of refusing.
We are blessed and chanted and have a... Okay, Misk is now
It is
locked.
done.
Oh, yes.
And I am held as well, which is way bad.
Of course. Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
I'll hurt you if I have to.
What? Very well.
Come on, can someone get a better 2-hit rolls?
I wouldn't dream of
And can someone maybe save this? Bloody hell.
That's not right.
Okay, we did something. And
Get aid soon.
Anomaly. Misk, why the heck do you not have Armor of Faith? Right, you have Armor of Faith.
Of course.
Just attack this guys.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
I'll help however I can.
Right, I guess we have to start casting, actually casting. And that was Misk. Do we have any other support spells? Anyone,
You
please?
point, I punch.
Good berries, protection, resist fire and cold, bark, skin. Cure disease, dispel magic, protection from lightning. Nothing useful. Not really, you have a better magical weapon, which is fine, but not necessary. Doom, yes, but that's for later. So, I guess it's just combat casting now. Because we do have protection from resist fear, but they are not doing any fear. This is just them wailing on us hard enough.
Minsk goes, evil stands aside. Oh yes.
Very well. Righteousness shall prevail!
Right. Start casting. Is anyone being held?
How can I
Not
help?
just yet. Okay. Okay. That's one.
Swords, not words.
That's one. Let's get
Am
rid
I
of
needed?
this guy. Right here. Okay, Anaman is being held, which is far from perfect, but he can just tank some hits. And let's just start by, I guess, healing him. While he's getting hit. So he can just keep tanking. Yeah, not good.
Must get aid soon.
Faster than Tick. Take a fast pod.
Yeah, well, don't bother moving there. Melf. Melf.
Help however I can.
You have no more combat spells. Right. Do you have some heals? Just drop a heal on me. Because you can. Misk, drink a potion. Why do you have no armor? Again, you have no... yeah, I guess our bless dropped, but you have no armor. Why have you have no armor?
Must get aid soon.
What the heck?
Of course. Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Fine.
Faster than Tick. Take a fast pause.
I'm fine with choosing this again.
Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Shadow Fiend was immune to your damage. Why? Eddie, you're using Sanson bullets now. Apparently. Why are Shadow Fiends immune to your damage in the first place? What is this cheese?
Yes!
Please destroy that.
No regrets.
Okay, that's fine. What is this? Skeleton Warrior, and the Shadow Fiend. Okay. You guys wail on the Skeleton Warrior, you guys wail on the Shadow Fiend, and you start destroying this warrior,
How can I help?
because the Shadow Fiends are going down faster. And Minsk is again without an armor again. Why? Just drop Malf. Drop Malf. Okay.
Live by the sword.
Start attacking this,
Live
start
a
attacking this.
good long time.
I guess another bless, because why the heck not? And just continue casting.
What is it now?
Ornament, can you move back? You can move back. Will you be chased? You will be chased. That's bad.
Creature and feast here!
Ah. Yeah, he does have an armor, and also he does have an armor of faith. But his armor of faith is getting dropped at one point or the other.
Of course.
That's my issue there.
Faster than Chick. Take a fast pause.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Skeleton Warrior magic resistance.
Yes.
Who's being held? Minsk. And Minsk already lost his armor. He doesn't have an armor on him. What is dispelling the armor from him? Bless, please. And Anoman is being held as well. Can we even save Minsk now? I think that's too late. Right. This is bloody disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna just choose this. Because fuck that. Okay, so they are magic resistant. Those guys are magic resistant. That's a Shadow Fiend, that's a Shadow Fiend, that's a Skeleton Warrior. You just drop some spells on Shadow Fiends so that our fighters don't have to fight them in the first place. Okay, that's fine. Now run.
Do it.
Run. Run. We'll just kite. Fuck you, game.
In Bearvan's name, it shall be done.
I'll just choose that. Perfect. Misk is being held.
Of course.
But that's fine. Oh my god, a magical two-handed sword. Two-handed sword plus one. Minsk, you have a new sword. That I can exchange it for you. Yeah, and also Anoman lost his armor. Minsk, you have a magical sword, two-handed sword that is not cursed. You can be your best self again.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Right, I think we can risk going forward without healing currently. There should be one more Skeleton Warrior here. Perfect. As you approach the letter-tiled floor, a voice intones, "Only the name of the Master shall keep thee from the power of the darkness." How the heck do I spell this? Anna coś tam.
I'm good.
Magic resistance. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, resistance to magic. But there's one of them rather than 4. I mean, 2 of those, 2 of others. And another magical 200 sword plus 1 probably. Yep, 200 sword plus 1. Means you have spare. You can go 200 sword. Oh my god, who could have guessed? Right.
Oh yes.
AMAUNATOR. Is this done or should I just be... I guess everyone has to do this.
Where
Right, Minsk.
Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
That was my fault. I misclicked. Get the squishies.
All right.
AUNATOR.
Glad to be of assistance.
Perfect.
Very well.
Okay, and finally
It is
Hira.
done.
Perfect.
Ah, it is good to adventure in such a place. The blood quickens knowing that evil is so near.
You have been talking way too much with
Just
me.
as I thought.
Shadow, please, I must speak to your leader. Well, you are.
Onward then.
Merciful beings of light, I offer you a simple exchange. Information on what you seek in exchange for my freedom. Okay, why should I trust you? That, as far as I know, you are a servant of the Shadow Lord. I was a minion of the Shade Lord. Yeah, I do believe that one. You seek to destroy him, do you not? I can help you do it if you only free me from this place. Fine, okay, we'll come back to this ID. But, okay, what do you actually offer? Thank you. You will not be disappointed. I shall ride within your shadow. Take me across the tiles, and I will tell you what I know. No. First you tell me what you know, and if the information is sound, then I will take you across. Untrusting elf. There is a chapel next to these cells. I took a key from there and hid it in this cell. You will need it to reach the Master's lair. Now, please take me across. Okay, that's fair. That is a good information. And we will honor the deal.
To the task at hand.
And that's the third part of the story. Symbol of Amaunator. 3 holy symbols connected to from the disc. The symbol of Amaunator. Right, hold on to this, please. For me. Okay, so that's fine.
As you will.
I smell a
Nature
trap.
could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
Always willing to try.
Come on, where's the trap?
Of course.
Come on, where's the trap? Oh, a sling and the dusk ritual and some bullets. Perfect. Right, you
I'll
go
do
there.
my best.
You don't have much space. Can we drop those already? Okay, I'll drop into this one because that one should be pretty empty. That's a Arla's Dragonbane +3. None know better than halflings. The value of a well-placed stone when confronting a larger foe. This particular weapon was the property of a young woman named Arla Surestep, one of the few small folk that leave the hearth to seek adventure. Legends speak of a diminutive Arla using the sling to place a well-sharpened pebble through a skull of a green dragon in mid-flight. Though the same tale in another tavern places the stone squarely in the creature's hindquarters for more humorous than lethal effect. It would seem that halflings prefer entertainment over accuracy when it comes to the history. That's a damage +3. As compared to normal sling, that is pretty much worthless. So those should now be bullets with a +3 property. Perfect. Just drop that there. Disintegrate. Failed. Protection from magical weapons. Copied. Perfect. That's a sun gem. Surrounded in polished stone, glows with a fierce light and seems to dispel the shadows around you. Okay. And the dusk ritual. We've already done this. Recite the tenets. Hold high your children. And the third one is lost, but we figured it out anyway. So that's fine. And the Shadow Dragon Wardstone. You don't have a magical sling, which is, well, currently fine.
I wouldn't dream of
Because
refusing.
you are fighting with in close quarters anyway.
Something you just name what you want.
And there is no access to those shadow doors. Right, so we are just going back the way we came.
Oh yes.
ROTNUUAMA. Great. Shadow. Fool, you think I would let you live? I mean, dude, we've killed so many of you. I probably don't even need help of my team.
Jump on my
just-
sword while you can, evil. I won't be as
I'll just start moving people slowly across the tile floor.
Live by the sword. Stand back for justice.
There.
Just as I thought.
Sorry to disappoint me, I just killed him faster than you could come.
Sure.
I'll certainly try.
What is it?
And your hero.
I am willing.
Alright, that's fine. Okay, so the shadow is dead. We didn't even have to betray him. That's fine. That's absolutely legit. We do have a soundstone. We do have some magical weapons. We do have the full amulet. Everything's better. Everything is awesome. I'm not gonna waste the gem on the previous doors, obviously, because why would I? I do expect to be losing this. Yep, we don't have this anymore. Unfortunately, the gems appear to be one use only, each and every one of those. But we have gone further than ever. And that should be kind of a normal door. Right. I do somewhat expect a Shadow Dragon to be here.
To the task at hand.
So, yep. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this. AI is switched off, nobody should attack. And we should be invisible for it. I mean, we could still fight it, obviously. Because this is a lot of XP that we are leaving on the table. What's our time? Hour and a half. Do we fight the dragon? Or do we go for the boss? Because I expect boss combat to take some time as well. Okay, we're leaving it. How the heck do I get out? Where's the exit? Okay, that's not really funny. Where's the exit? How do I go forth from here? Because we came in through here. Oh, shoot. Did we? Or did we come from here? Right. Let's just get the AI back on. Shade Lord. Shadow Patrick. Shadow Altar. No. You should be able to. How do I use this?
I'll help.
Who intrudes upon me? More unlucky adventurers come to swell the ranks of my dark army.
Far from it, fiend. I am the light that shall dispel your darkness.
Bravado, of course. Your kind grows tiresome and predictable, yet you may be of some use to me.
Well, we have no other choice, but I shall not be used by the likes of you.
Oh, but you shall, mortal. This body that I inhabit grows tired. You should make an excellent replacement. Come, my shades. Open the portal. This brash fool has some strength.
Okay, how the heck do I destroy this Shadow Altar?
What can I do?
Not this. Let's start with the... This might take some time. Can I cast some... Yeah, flame arrows will be fine, I guess. Shadow Patrick attack Jaheira, Shadow Altar Savers won't. Okay. Can you drop some spells on it? Shadow Altar of 8 fire damage from Nalia. That's fine. So this is not fire. Wrong name. This is not fire resistant. Sorry, this is not spell resistant. So we can just wail on it. We are getting kinda hit. What the heck do you have on you currently? Stun. You are stunned. Right. What else do you have? You have this, and you have way more. Yeah, you are stunned. I can't do anything about this. Does anyone else has a... Oh, and you are stunned. That's not good. Do you have... Raise that? No. No, wait, sorry. Those are the... Yes, you do. So we can raise Jaheira and then raise someone else again. In case this goes south. So this is still survivable, I would say. This is far from perfect, but it is survivable. Right, what else do you have? I mean, Bless is always nice. Excuse me? Oh, yeah, this is just Shadow. Right, Earl of Speed, maybe. Just start murderizing way faster. Come on, die. Die. Please and thank you. Die, please and thank you. Do you have... Nope, you can start casting heals. You have still some spells, so just let's do the spells. What the heck was that? Blade bias. Right. Right, just use this. This is an instant damage. Why are we taking the damage that this guy should be taking?
Of course, swords, not words. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
What do you have on you? I don't know, let's try this. Yeah, I'm just running low on spells. I think we need to rethink how do we fight him. Is it possible to sleep here? Yes. Yes, it is. So we have full spells again. We can start by casting everything anew. So...
Nature's servant awaits.
Let's just drop all the armors. Right, you don't have any armor. But you do. Ghost armor, please. You doing chants. Perfect. Now you're doing bless. You're doing draw upon holy might. You have nothing of use anymore. You have nothing unique.
What is it now?
Don't be a dick. You have a better weapon. Everything else should be casted, I guess, during the combat. Fusing refuse rather an force of confusion. The victim wanders about in its days. Right, that's... not really something that we could use. Perfect. Okay. And I guess we're getting me some potion.
Bravado of all that you shall, mortal, this body that I inhabit.
Right. Let's murderize the altar. Right, this is pointless. Let's start waiting on the boss.
I shall go forth at your command.
What do you have? Right, let's get you Doom.
Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
No! Did I lose the Doom? No, not yet. Okay, perfect. You. Just another magic missile.
You point. I point.
Right, the altar is gone.
No regrets.
So that's the shade's gone.
To battle with no regrets.
It is done.
What else do we have here? That's flame arrow. Yes, please.
I'll help however I can.
And you have magic missiles. Yes, please. Protected by spell turning. Okay, so this is kind of pointless anymore. Stop spells. Well, that was way easier suddenly. Hello. How's the day going? Well, we just killed a dungeon boss, so this is great.
Oh yes.
Right.
You are welcome in my sight.
Freedom from his domination, thank you. The ranger will straight off. She's dead. Well,
Just as I thought.
loot. King's Tears, Rogue Stone, plenty of gold, and a cloak that I don't know what it is. Cloak of the Stars. Talanta, the Fair, created many types of cloaks, all known as Cloaks of the Stars. This particular version is simple, with 3 stars down each sleeve. Once per day, each star can be removed and thrown as a dart. The star disappears only to return the next day. So that's 5 plus 5 darts once per day. I mean, that's a great item. It's infinite source of darts. If you run out of shooting options, that's a plus 5 weapon. Or it's just plus 5 weapon, even if you don't have shooting options. So that's huge. That's huge. Except I don't think we have anyone in our team that uses darts in any way whatsoever. Mace, longbow, club, quarterstaff, sling, quarterstaff, sling, spear, mace, everything. Mace, quarterstaff, sling, sword, dagger, darts. And you have a slot empty. Perfect. You just want yourself a cloak. I don't think I need you casting spells anymore currently. The evil of this altar has been destroyed. Some of Amaunator golden coloring can now be seen beneath the field of the shared lord.
Onward then.
Chainmail, probably +1. And an axe, probably +2. No, that's probably +2 chainmail, though. Can you just identify this? Dark mail, +3. Fire resist +20. Ammo class 2. That's nice. Whether by design or through exposure to intense heat in battle, the chain links of this armor are coal black throughout. While others usually speak of knights in shining armor facing great beasts, the fire-resistant enchantment on this suit suggests equally great, if unheralded, battles with fire-breathing creatures. Nice. Who can use... No. No, you cannot. You are the only person that can use this, but not enough. That's a halberd. We don't have anyone using halberd. Duskblade. Though once a simple halberd, this weapon spent many hundreds of years in a tomb next to soul phylactery of a powerful lich. The creature was eventually erased from existence, purportedly by another of its kind. But such close proximity to that concentrated evil has imbued this blade with a very essence of night and the chill of darkness, energy that becomes deadly in combat. This is a foul weapon, and a warrior should use it with caution. That's +2 and the cold damage, and might have some hidden things, because this suggests the evil, but it's not reflected in the not usable by, so who knows. Regardless, nobody here uses halberds, so who cares? Some digital stuff for my channel. I mean, drop me an info on Discord, okay? Perfect. Right. So that's that. Where the heck are we even?
To the task at hand.
Is there an exit through here in any way whatsoever? No, I don't think so. I think we have to return to the temple, because I can't see any exit. Yeah, I think we have to return.
As you will.
And there's the dragon. Okay, AI is off. Let's get my character leveled up. Find traps, please. Because I think I have all the pickpockets and open locks I might need, but find traps could be more useful when I'm switching the roads again. Okay, so now that we are done with boss, and we still have some time left, I guess we can just murderize the dragon now. Because this is still a lots and lots of XP that we could use.
Of course.
Let's start with that first. How amusing that your petty fleshlings would dare disturb the slumber of the shadow dragon. Are you daft? Blind? Whatever, I shall tear your bodies apart and feast on your innards, while you whimper and cry for mercy. Right, what do we have for combat here? Fear, fatigue, and we're flying. And this is the level drained. Right. Pointless. Just go. Just go, this is beyond our level.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Will we still be seeing any shadows here? I sure hope not. I'm kinda surprised there is no shortcut from the boss battle right there at the bottom.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside. Oh, yes.
It is done.
Very well.
Yes?
Guys,
Take a fast pause.
guys,
I will do what I can.
you can move through this without taking damage. You don't have to be stupid. Come on.
Just as I thought.
Great. Right, yeah, we can come back to this, if I remember, when we get more XP.
You must gather your party before venturing.
What do you mean we are
forth.
not?
You must
Right.
gather your party
Parry.
before venturing forth.
Onward then.
The light in the area is normal sunlight now. Okay, that's fine. Ah, right, that's where we were. The edge of this pit, yeah, that's where we found this. Could I not exit through here, really? Bloody hell. Yeah, so apparently this counts as entirely new map. At least I can see things now. Right. We have... let's go back to Umar Hills.
To the task at hand.
And let's get our... how the heck do I get down? Right, to here. And let's get our experience point and items for this quest. This will be fine. And then we just go back to save the daughter of what's his name. Right, just go there.
Verily. I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
Right.
As you
Mr. Lloyd. Yes, my lord. Is there something you need? I wish to tell you that Shadelaw was responsible. He had possessed the body of Morella, the ranger who died once the shade was destroyed.
Oh, this is most joyous news.
It is sad that Morella is dead, but we are most grateful to you, my lord, for ridding us of this peril. As agreed, here is the armor of my ancestor ranger. It is leather, but I assure it's most strongly bound with magic to make it as strong as a plate mail. I'm not sure if the armor will be of any use to you. This strong... is it enough as a reward? I suppose I could offer you some amount of gold as well. I mean, sure. But I would gladly accept any gold you could offer, Mayor. Yes, yes, of course. I think this is all I can offer you, my lord. I hope this is sufficient. Yep, definitely is. My thanks to you again, my lord. Again, gold 100 experience. Nice. It's a great relief to know that Immensvale will now be safe. I will tell the townsfolk immediately. Perfect. Right. Okay, that's fine.
Of course.
What's this ammo? The Knight's Gift +5, originally blessed by Shah. Bloody hell. Yeah, 100 gold. Originally blessed by Shah. This ammo has a long and interesting story. Only the greatest of thieves have ever owned this heavily enchanted armor. The essence of night has been woven into the dark set of armor so that it feels like normal armor, but encloses the wearer in its mass of twisting shadows. Hiding shadows +20, that's nice. Armor class 3, that's nice. What's this? Armor class of 4, so this is way, way better. Congratulations. I still would like to have better ammo for you, but you do have -3 currently. Which is bloody great. Okay, let's drop a sleep for the quick heal. And I do not remember what we have left of spells currently.
Just name what you want.
And we are going to the other heals. Welcome, truly, me lord. It is grand to have a hero of the village come into a good establishment. Anything he wishes, I'm pleased to provide. Even if the culprit didn't turn out to be Uma. Haha, this is a sting on you wins. My name is Vincenzo, ye Heartland Rodent. I never wished Uma to be the culprit, I only feared it. And she be out there still. Sure. That's just... Our province has a room full of them Uma Witch Project journals and no more killing and misery to sell them with. Keep it up, boy, and you'll be eating them journals for lunch, you will. Oh yes, my lord. Right. Let's just drop asleep. And let's go to murderize the Fear Drake. How was his name? Yeah, it's not being cheap. We did get a Thief's Armor +5 that is blessed by Shah. Much less. So, the issue is not with him giving me just 100 gold. The issue is, why did he even had an armor blessed by Shah in the first place? Who were his predecessors to have such an armor on hand? Because I guess this might not strike you, but Shah is a very specific goddess in the pantheon of D&D. It is a goddess of a dark magic. A goddess of shadows and of dark magic. And those hills were hunted by shadow lords. And this guy had an armor that was blessed by a god of shadows. So, I guess that eventually those hills, the Uma hills, might develop a new Shadow Lord. That's my feeling there. But I guess also this is beyond the scope of this game. Right, you should probably stop using the magical stones. Please and thank you. Just use normal bullets and use those. Just to have those out. I can't see anything. Although this is not as bad as the shadow map, but I can barely see anything anyway. Yeah, I'm not even taking the normal arrows anymore. This is pointless. I've managed to get him. Alright, this way.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
Alright. So, we are almost 2 hours in, and that's another dungeon to go through. Another nasty dungeon. So I guess we will be finishing up right about here. And we'll just come back to this new dungeon next time around. We'll just start a new... Let me stop here before someone starts any discussion. This is the last quest that people were reminding me of. So I guess that would be that. We should be in no further hurry anywhere. And the next time around, we should probably go back into Atkatla, into the Temple District, because we have like 2 quests there to finish as well. Also, one of them is our party quest for Eri, for her uncle Quail, and the other one is. Right, in the other one is with the eyeless watcher or something like that. So I'm guessing a beholder that had beholder mage, yeah, that had its eye destroyed or removed or whatever. So this is gonna be quote unquote fun. So that's the plan for the next time. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how fast we'll go through this dungeon and how fast we'll finish this quest. In the meantime, Saturday is Factorio, Monday is another Baldur's Gate, and Tuesday is Monday and Wednesday is Baldur's Gate. So in a week. Thank you for joining me for the day. Hope I'll see you next time. Have a nice whatever's left of your day, and have fun. Bye-bye.